If you want to party, I don't know, I'm asking for a friend. You can make the floor go again. What's up, Drew? You said you would be here, and you are. What's up? How are you? I try to remember to God. Okay, I just need that message away from me. That would work. Thank you. It's good to be back finally. You just never know what you know. I know it's not the end of the world having no internet access at home, but you just never realize how much you depend on your phone for other things, for day-to-day things, for downtime things, You just never know. So yes, I am glad to be up and running and doing the things I was doing. I know it was only 2 weeks, but still. I see a few more heads in here. The only thing I did without internet, I went to, there were a couple of coffee houses. I could use their internet. My job, of course. Other than that, I played this game on my, I had another device that I don't really use, and I broke it out and played this little game on there. And then just watched a lot of TV, like regular TV. I don't have cable, so. And I mean, it was fine, but at the same time, it was like, I go to sleep to ASMR videos typically, and I wasn't able to, and that kind of sucked for my sleep. I hung out with at least one of my friends. I didn't get to hang out with, they wanted to hang out, but I just couldn't. Well, we see that you're not the only one here. Y'all say hi or something. Hit the thumbs up button. All that good stuff. I made a video, but the sound. You did finally make a video? When did you make the video? Wow. Did you make it over the period that I was without internet? Dog, these nachos, I didn't realize that the way I was carrying the bag tilted everything, so it's all off to the side. See? A week ago. Oh, okay. That's something to look forward to. I hope I get a lot of peeps come through. I just couldn't do live yesterday. No. Maybe they're doing other things. Or just on being a voyeur. I see an Anita. Hello, Anita. Thank you for popping through. Drew, you still there? When you're done with when you finally get your video together, Drew, see if you can send it to me on Instagram. Like, DM me with it on Instagram. Oh, Panda Express, really? I'm gonna have Chinese food at my mom. So yesterday was my mom's birthday. I didn't get to see her because I was at work, but I'm gonna see her on Mother's Day this Sunday, and we're gonna have Chinese food. We won't be Panda Express, but thank you, Anita. Yeah, well, I didn't make it. It's ground beef nachos with everything, guac, cheese, onions, and a side of rice. I never get a side of rice. I felt like that was missing in my meal. I was gonna try to eat this with a fork, but I don't think so. If you all are coming in, please step out and then hit that thumbs up button for me. I would appreciate you. It would be nice to get about 50 or 60 people up in here. Brody, what's up? Great to see you too. What's up, Xavier? How are you? Well, Dan would show his face. He would let us know he was here. Or he won't pop up until he hears the sound of the siren. Then he'll pop up. Yeah, but I had a fun time with my friends. My friend Mark, and then meeting his boyfriend for the first time, and their other friends, Chuck and Abel. I think I called him Dale by accident. Oh. If I want some guac, I'm gonna have to go in with the fork, y'all. It's so good though. Y'all know I love me some nachos. PCH, is that a question or what? I'm just gonna eat until I see you guys coming through. Brody, they're really good. The question is, why do I go to the same place for nachos? One, it's in the neighborhood. I actually wanted pizza. I wanted a slice of pepperoni and a slice of sausage, but for the umpteenth time this week, like, the pizza place has been like closed. I could see the gate shut. This was like the past few days. Well, when did I go down there? Monday, maybe Tuesday. Wednesday, I didn't go down there. Today, the gate was open, but when I went to pull the door, it was locked. So I really don't know what's going on with the pizza joint. PCH is a question. How to deal with loneliness. I don't know, how do you deal with it? Oh, I love Jets. I've never had a grinder from there, I don't think. Thank you, Anita. You know what? I didn't really want to wear this shirt, and I don't typically wear it, but I decided why not. I wore it out maybe a couple times, but that's it. And truth be told, I'm not all that crazy about the color myself, but I suppose it's a nice change of pace from, the black t-shirt I usually wear. So, and I haven't washed my whites yet. So, I'm going to use this salsa verde on my rice. It's probably not that. I always think this sauce isn't as hot, isn't as spicy as the red sauce. Yeah, I like that sauce. Y'all, if y'all are coming through, can y'all please caress that thumbs up button for me, please, and then come on back? I'm sure when I haven't planned anything on a Saturday night. Walking outside, I know those questions aren't for a video like this. Well, that could work. Nothing wrong with a walk. You can actually see a lot of interesting things on a walk. We don't, a lot of what we do as human beings is very fast paced. And, let me just show y'all that for a minute. I can't get it to focus. Can't get it to focus right. Anyway, a lot of what we do is fast paced, and we don't get to really appreciate, like nature and the little things. That was one thing. There were a couple of times where I opted to, during the period I didn't have internet, that I opted to not have my music playing. And depending on where I was, it was a blessing sometimes, and then it was also a curse, because people, sometimes I just don't want to hear people like that they have some really vapid conversations. Black Scorpio, I don't think I know who you are, but I appreciate it and I thank you. Are you a new subscriber? Or did you change your name? I love this rice. I think a lot of people struggle with loneliness. I have to say, and I'm not trying to, I don't want this to sound like it might or come across the way it might come across, but I just don't ever feel like I have, I don't know that I've ever said that I was lonely. I've been bored. But I don't know, I guess I can find things to do with myself and be okay. But everybody's not the same. It's great though if you do have something that you can do to pass the time or keep you occupied. Those nachos are so good. Oh my God. Arizona mango is what I'm drinking tonight, y'all. Okay. Somebody said something that's holding a message. Let me see if I can view the message. If I view the message, this is some new stuff in the live stream. Let me see. Can be seen when you. Okay. You know what? I don't want to view it. If it's that, if they're holding it for review, then it must be for a reason. What's up, Daniel? How you doing? I used to deal with loneliness a lot, but now I play music and paint, and I'm doing better. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's what I feel like. Whatever it is you have to tap into. Sometimes it's, you know, getting lost in a book, kind of getting lost into characters in a book or some other person's life, you know. Here, like going live is not a result of being lonely. Going live is a desire to connect, a desire to engage with subscribers, old and new. Well, sometimes I'm going live and just because I was just bored. And then I could, you know, depending on how it went, it took me away from my boredom. Like you guys helped me out a lot with that. A few times. You know, you never know what you're going to get out of an experience, really. If y'all are coming through, don't forget to dip out the live for me and then hit that thumbs up button, please, and then come on back in and join us. Hi, Carlos. I'm alone a lot and prefer it. I enjoy my company, if that makes sense. Yeah, Black Scorpio, like I said, you know, I'm the same way. I pretty much fly alone in all of my, you know, I don't know what you got, travels or whatever. I pretty much am alone. But honest to God, I don't ever feel like it's debilitating or something that I can't deal with. I feel quite. You're talking to someone that goes to movies by themselves. I used to do it a lot several years ago. Not afraid of like going to a little diner, a little grease pit, having a meal by myself. I do a lot by myself. Shop by myself. Sometimes my own energy is enough. That better be an herb in this rice. don't know what is this thing? Where are you? I don't know, but I don't like you in the rice. And I don't see more of you. I'm just thinking that sometimes there is peer pressure to go to clubs, bars, especially for younger ages. Maybe. I wouldn't know. Sometimes, I listen. I'm okay with with hitting up a bar with my friends. I rarely do that, alone. Now, I'll say this. If I were a big drinker, I love a mixed drink. I love a cocktail. I love a few of them. But if I were a big drinker, I would probably be going to bars a lot by myself and wouldn't think anything of it. Because I'm not a big drinker, there's really no point in me wasting my money doing that. And if I did go, it would be to try to, sometimes when you go to bars with friends, if someone sees you and they are attracted to you, they are trying to maybe piece together what your situation is with the people you're with. Are you with one of these guys, or are y'all just friends or whatever? And sometimes it can be intimidating for a person to come up to you and, initiate a hello or conversation. So I would say that if you have a favorite bar that you like, now I'm not sure how young you are, PCH, so I'm not talking about you, but if you have a favorite place or a bar that you like to go to, it may not be a bad idea to go by yourself and just see if you can maybe meet somebody new. And I could follow that advice for myself too, actually. I just don't usually do it because for me, it means that I have to, spend money on a drink. Or drinks. And I just typically wouldn't do that by myself. By myself, I would usually do a movie or a food or something. There is a trail here that I have yet to experience. It's called the 606 Trail or something like that. I've heard nothing but good things about that trail, so I might investigate that one day. I play music. For me, music is the answer. There you go. Music helps me a lot too. Who was that said, hey boo? Tips, Dreamy Sensations. Hello, how are you? Ooh, I think you are new to my channel. Welcome. Welcome to your first live. Unless you change your name. So some people change their names like I changed mine. What do y'all think? Do y'all think I could see about 50 people in here? No? Is that too lofty? No, I couldn't. I never really traveled, so I couldn't do that. I couldn't travel alone. I don't want to do that alone. That would just be so scary. Have any of you others that are in the chat, have you ever like gone out of the country alone? Silent viewer, been watching for 3 years. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you are breaking your silence, Tips Dreamy. Thank you. Have you ever done a meet and greet? No, I couldn't handle a meet and greet. I'm not ready to do that, y'all. If I met people, I met one person who lives here, and he was subscribed to my channel, and he always would comment how he would hope to run into me, and then one afternoon he did. And he created his own channel afterwards. And I believe it is called Joey's Table, if he still has the channel. Other than that, I couldn't handle no meet and greet. I don't know that I'm meet and greet material. Do y'all think I'm meet and greet material? I think I would be overwhelmed and kind of paranoid. Like not seeing people and how they really look, and then wondering if they're telling the truth about who they are. You know what I'm saying? I hate to keep sounding like a broken record, but in case you're just popping in, do me a favor, dip out, hit that thumbs up button for me, and then come on back. And I'm here to talk to y'all. Well, thank you, PCH. I appreciate that. I'll take that compliment. You did change your name. So what was your name before? If you don't mind me asking. Excuse me. My name was Choose. It still is Choose. Bonnie. How are you, Bonnie? Hope you're doing good. You don't get to make too many lives, so this is a treat. At least not lately. You have done your lives before. So what was your name before, Tips Dreamy? Yeah, what does it say? Oh, I'm glad you guys watched. Thank you for watching. Tips Dreamy, Black Scorpio says, yes, in Africa. Of most places, I hate that I can't keep doing this. Most places I was scared, of course, but now I feel liberated and can do anything I want. Oh, okay. Well, go ahead on, Black Scorpio. I'm glad for you. I think you're sit and sip material. Small group of 2 or 3 like me. Oh, well. You hate people too much. Now that comment is coming from someone who is a long-time subscriber who have seen many of my videos, and she knows of what she speaks. And I was trying to kind of avoid that because I got the feeling that the people who are talking about this maybe are not that clued in onto my dislike of people. So I'm trying to, kind of keep it cute and everything. But Miss Bunny is telling the truth. Um, uh, you know what? They irritate me. Some people irritate me, and just certain things, particularly y'all. It's not like walking past people if I'm walking down the street or anything like that. It's not that. I think mostly it is CTA, public transit, drivers, passengers, that type of thing. Yeah, there are some things I wish could change regarding public transportation. Like, honest to God, here's what we're dealing with now in Chicago. If I may, we can get back to whatever. Keep with your questions. I'm not, but I wish that there were separate buses for people with disabilities, because there's a lot of people. Oh my God. And not that I dislike these people, not in that way. But sometimes there's not enough room for others to board the bus. Sometimes people act like they don't know how to move or get out of the way for these guys. And sometimes I think they need their own bus where they can fit as many of them on there with their walkers and wheelchairs and things as much as possible. Oh. And then like a separate bus for teenagers. Like for the people that are going to the beach, if there was just like a separate bus for them, oh, that would be wonderful. Just so that people aren't like packed like sardines. I hate all that. I'm sorry. Now let me get back on to happier things. What are you all saying in the comments? My name was my real name, which is Alexis Holmes. Oh, okay. I am not familiar, but okay. Cool. Yes, I'm excited to be here. I've missed a lot of lines. I'm good. Glad you. Thank you, Bonnie. I appreciate it. Yeah, you know the truth. I've seen many too. 7 years worth. Seen you go off because I'm the same, but I had to come out to travel. I'm 43 with 2 grown kids, so yes, unless I'm traveling, I'm indoors. Yeah. Silent viewer as well. I've been here pretty much since the beginning. So what has made you silent viewers? What has made you come through and present yourselves finally? Is it a comfortability, or what, is it anything that I said or put out there recently? What was it that made you decide to get on my live? Or to just not be a silent viewer? Changed my name because I was going to start my own ASMR YouTube channel. I went and bought a Blue Yeti mic and everything, but then I chickened out. Oh, okay. I never did get a Blue Yeti mic. Now I don't even hear people talking about a Blue Yeti mic anymore. Don't talk to people. Just now started. Hey, all right. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Especially, I think it's difficult when. See, I ain't got that many people in my life. I mean, that's enough. I'm glad y'all here. Don't get me wrong, but if there's a whole lot of people in the live, like if it's a celebrity, or I never feel like they're gonna see my comment because everyone else is leaving comments and they're, probably, scrolling up really quickly, I never feel like people are going to pay attention to it. So I had to get a feel for your personality. And once I realized how down to earth you were, that was what made me comfortable. Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate that. That's a compliment. Bunny, I'm on the tail end of some ground beef nachos with a side of rice that I'm almost finished with. Yeah. I like how you speak truth and don't try to people please. Some YouTubers are not that friendly. Okay. Okay. You know, I look at it like this. Going on what Black Scorpio was saying, you really cannot please everybody. People might think one thing about you or think you might be, this type of person, and then when they find out that you're not, then they kind of distance themselves a little bit. All I've ever been is me, and that's all I can ever be. And, you either rock with it at this point, in my life or in my channel life, you either rock with it or you don't. Because I can't be nobody else. I like how you speak truth. Oh, okay. No. What are your views on weed? I don't smoke it. If other people want to do it, God bless them. I have smoked it before. Well, not smoke. I have smoked it before, long time ago. But I had some edibles. I had one good experience, one or two decent experiences with edibles, and one not so good experience with edibles. But it was all to do with me because I don't know anything about milligrams and stuff like that. And I didn't do my homework and didn't check how many milligrams I was taking of something. And because it's an edible, it goes straight to your bloodstream quickly. So I wound up feeling major anxiety and admitted myself to the hospital. That's just me. But I don't have that. I'm okay. If people want to do it, well, but I don't want a partner that does it, and I would not like to smell it if in places where I'm not supposed to, so, and I don't like it on my clothes. I was laughing so hard on your last video when you impersonated the crazy girl. Okay, listen, Bonnie, and I'm glad you mentioned that, Bonnie. Don't go nowhere. So I wanted to tell this story. Y'all can still I'll get your comments. Y'all know I'm good with getting the comments, but really quick, a couple nights ago, I had a dream, and okay. It made me, when I woke up and thought about the dream, it reminded me of the situation with the young lady on the bus. In the dream, there was some kind of a killer disguised or alien or something disguised as a human. And I was in a compound or a room with several people, and there was a white guy next to me that I guess had seen what this alien killer looked like. So at some point in the dream, there was word that the alien killer was coming, and I didn't know what to look for. So I'm asking the white guy, well, what are we looking for? What am I looking for? How do I know? And the whole thing was you couldn't lock eyes with it, because if you locked eyes with it, it was going to come after you. So the person came, we saw the person coming into the room, and the white guy says to me, that's it. That's him. Now, when I say what I'm about to say, I just don't want anyone. If you're Mexican or Italian, because I there's a reason I'm saying this. I don't want y'all to think that I'm some type of racist or anti anything. I am not that. But when I saw the killer come in, my first thought, it was looked like a short Mexican man, maybe in his 30s, dark, straight hair. But he had a little mustache that looked like a Super Mario brother, like a Luigi. And I was like, and I can't believe I'm telling this drink. He was he was wearing blue, but not the Super Mario outfit. And because I was trying to see what he looked like, I accidentally locked eyes with him, and his eyes had like infrared beams that I saw, and then he came after me through the crowd of people. And in my dream, I'm mentioning this dream because I physically reacted. I told y'all before that I physically acted out in my dream while I was asleep. I have a water bottle that I keep on my nightstand next to me as a reminder when I wake up to drink water, because it's good for your body and all that. And my left leg and my left arm both went out. That water bottle fell to the floor and something else fell to the floor, and I woke up. Oh man, that alien came after me. I was ready. Oh baby. But the thing that I kept thinking about was, it reminds me of the girl. I didn't know her nationality. And she was coming. She went from the front of the bus and was walking towards me. For you guys that don't know this story, and I told it in my last video, my Wendy's video, there was a young lady was sitting in the front of the bus. This is not a dream. This is real. And she kept looking at me, and I don't know if she was crazy or she had some special set of issues or what, but she kept looking at me, and it was like, and then occasionally she would like something was getting ready to happen, or like we had fell in love in her head. Oh no, baby. So she walked towards the back of the bus where I was, and I had an umbrella on me, and I kind of raised an umbrella in the stance like, if you come any fucking closer, you know what I mean? I wouldn't strike a woman, but I wanted her to understand that I was setting up a boundary. And so that dream kind of reminded me a little bit of that. And I was like, wait a minute. If I tell people that this guy looked Mexican, they're probably going to think something. You know what I mean? How people can do sometimes. I don't care. It was a fucking dream. But, I just was annoyed. I was annoyed that I reacted out physically and then knocked. It was like in the middle of the night, too. It was like 3 a.m. Oh, I'm sure the neighbor downstairs was like, what the fuck? Okay. I just wanted to tell that dream since Bunny brought that up. Nothing else happened. I woke up and all that, but it reminded me of the dream. And I don't know if the person was Mexican or Italian, but it had that mustache like Super Mario Brothers. And I thought, oh Lord, isn't that character Luigi? Ain't that Luigi? Or is that somebody else? I'm not a Super Mario Brothers person, so I may not know what I'm talking about, but at any rate, I feel like once YouTubers get to a certain place of fame, they forget that if it wasn't for their viewers and subscribers, they wouldn't even have as much money as they have. I don't have shit. I can tell you that right now. They probably, that might be true for some people, but I know I monetize my channel and I don't make a dime. I mean, I make something, but it's not. I finally got into your live, but I always see your videos. Give it thumbs up and comment, and love your story. Thank you, Anita. Robert, what's going on, sir? How are you? I'm doing good. So far, so good. Can't complain. Any day above ground. I took an edible for the first time at my big age of 41 and was sorry, I keep doing this because I can't figure out a way to keep the messages so that I don't have to, so that they don't fade. And was high for 3 days and scared. That was 2 years ago and never again. I took an edible for the first time at my big age. Wait a minute. Okay, you posted this twice, Black Scorpio. She's probably the reason you ended up having that nightmare. Probably so, Bunny. I think so. His eyes was like, I saw the two dots in his eyes that let me know. Like he came, when I first spied him, this is the dream, first spied him, he was wearing like a blue t-shirt, probably stood all of 5'1" or 5'2". And he turned the corner. And I forgot about the eye locking thing because I was just trying to make sure that I was looking at the right person, that the white guy was telling me, oh, this is it. And I was thinking, oh, Lord, the white man got me hating Mexicans? Like, what the hell, man? And when we locked eyes, it was over. I saw him looking at me and he just was getting through the crowd really quick. I don't know how we were all in this room, but we were. And that fool came sauntering toward me. Oh, bam, and kicked him. Oh, you wasn't getting me. And then everything just fell. I hate reacting out in my dreams like that. I can't stand that. I don't like to make noise. I don't want to be a noisy neighbor. One of the reasons why I didn't want to go do the live late last night is because, usually I would have fucked these nachos up already. I'm keeping it cute for y'all. But I knew it was going to be really late. I knew I was going to be kind of irritated because I had an irritating night at work. And I didn't want to make a whole lot of noise late at night. Because people be nosy. Bunny, I think I need my own compound. What you think? You guys, I want to go to the Golden Girls pop-up so bad. I have a couple of months, I believe. This month and next month for sure. I think July too, maybe. But I don't know. What I want to do is going to cost at least $90. And I ain't got it. So I'm going to see what I can, if I can rock it with 40, I'm good. But I think a better experience is going to be the $90 package, of which I believe if I did my homework right, there's a $90 package. Y'all know I need to go to the Golden Girls exhibit, the Golden Girls pop-up, right? It started the other day. I'm gonna get to y'all questions. Let me drink this real quick. I know the story. I seen the video. She probably was mentally ill. She was. I miss I miss your trivia. You say that probably because you see these games right here. These are some of those trivia games. I was actually thinking about putting them away. I brought them out and never put them back, and thought, oh, I'll get to them one day. I don't know. I don't know. I know those were fun for some people, but it's just a matter of like, I have to put the message out there that that's going to happen, so that hopefully the people that say they're going to be there actually show up. Like, it sucks if the people that say they're going to be there during that live for the trivia games, then for whatever reason life happens and they're not able to show. Like, I'm a totally understanding person, but it's like, well, damn, it would have been great if you could have shown up, Oh, listen, while I have y'all here, and I know it's, kind of late in the live, but I just wanted to say to any of you that are mothers, I want to take this time now to wish you all a very blessed, safe, happy Mother's Day and Mother's Day weekend. Your children, your offspring, we take things from you guys. If we have enough sense, if we have good sense, we take things that you've said to us, shown us over the years, we take them with us every day. So we love y'all, and y'all deserve the best. If you don't have your mom, I'm sending you a cyber hug. I know that's not easy. I had a young lady that I work with, she lost her mom a few weeks ago. And I can't imagine how rough that is on her. And she has a young child herself. So I'm blessed to have my mom still with me. She just celebrated her birthday yesterday. I wasn't able to see her because I was at work, but I will see her on Mother's Day this weekend. And just, even if you're a mom to a pet, whatever, just celebrate yourselves. I think mothers, particularly like moms who have lost kids, lost people to gun violence and things like that, mothers have gotten a black eye, baby. Man. Because all these kids and people that have been shot was somebody's child. No, and I don't mean to bring a damper on the live and everything, but I was just wanting to make sure that I said that to you guys if you are moms and are watching on the live now, or you're watching a replay. Just big ups to y'all, that's all. And then I got the bloody flu. Not COVID, but yeah, other than that, I'm doing okay. Hey, I've watched this video of these two Americans trying Aussie snacks and said they found this store in Chicago. Oh, what store was that? Oh, since I felt so feel for people who have lost their mothers. I'm blessed to have mine. Yeah, know the feeling. See, yeah, I know there are people who identify as like dog moms or cat moms or whatever. So just big ups to all of y'all. Hope y'all have a really wonderful weekend. Hope you guys are treated royally. or treat yourselves royally. Okay. That's the end of them nachos. They were sure enough good. Well, the live wasn't what I was, it was a good live. Not the, big boom boom that I was hoping for, but that's okay. I wanted to see if I could just have a live drive, where like 50 people show up. But it is what it is, right? Hope you have a wonderful weekend as well. Thank you so much, buddy. I'm glad you came. Even I know, right? Even if I'm not a mama. I have to watch the video again and find out. Yeah, let me know what the story is. Robert, you can find, like DM me on Instagram or something. I'll stay on for another few minutes. Eventually, I will PCH, but in the meantime, you can watch some of my other videos. I do have plenty of those. And I also have the Rainbow Room is my second channel. Think about gum chewing, that I don't mind doing it, but it gives me pause sometimes because I get gas when I do it. And I don't want to have that gassy feeling, depending on how much like gum I'm chewing. But again, I don't do them that often, so I'm sure I'll be okay. But yeah, I'll do one eventually. But there are plenty if you haven't seen all of my other videos. And then visit the Rainbow Room channel. And then there are some other mukbang videos and a little poetry and some other things on that channel too. So I don't know that I'm the king of gum chewing, but I appreciate the compliment. Robert, thanks again. I'm glad you could come through. I'm glad all you guys could come through. I do appreciate it. Hope y'all have a good weekend. It's called the Rainbow Room. Or you just type in Rainbow Room and you should find it. Okay. We got minutes, mere minutes before I hit the X button. Are you guys spending time with your moms or this weekend? You should. We'll be having Chinese food. I am not certain that I'll have leftovers, but my mom's been eating good. Like for her birthday yesterday, I think the day before her birthday, a friend of the family brought over Rosati's pizza. Then her nieces brought over Portillo's for her birthday. And I asked my mom, I said, are you going to have any vittles? We call a meal, vittles. And, or would I have to bring something, And she was saying, I guess somehow she knew that she was going to have Chinese food because, my mom and I think we're half Chinese. So I haven't had Chinese food in a minute. It would be nice if I could have some to bring back here left over to share with you guys. So we'll see how that works out. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. I have 2 cards for my mom. Let me end this by reading you guys one of the cards. I have a Mother's Day card and a birthday card for my mom. Hold on. This is the Mother's Day card that I have for my mom. You can't really see it, but it's got the little, glitter, bejeweled type stuff happening. Let me read what it says. There's a place in my heart that belongs just to you, my mother, my mentor, my friend. It's a place that's been filled with the good things you taught and an always there love that won't end. There's compassion and kindness and gratitude too. All the lessons you gave with great care. Yes, my grateful heart's full of the good things in life, and it's all because you put them there. Aren't I a good son? That was the Mother's Day card. When the cards make me tear up, that's when I know it's a winner. I was trying to find a happier card, a fun to balance it out, because my mom and I will both start crying. I'll cry because she's crying. And I'll tell you, Walgreens, they didn't have a really good mom birthday selection. They did not have a good selection. I was surprised at that. Oh, Anita, I hope they do take you out. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure if anyone could really see the glitter. And from my end, I couldn't see it translated on the screen, but... Uh-oh. It's always somebody that comes through when I'm getting ready to go, but I am getting ready to go, you guys. Betty's, I'm sorry. I am saying goodnight. It's been over an hour. So I thank you guys. Thank you for coming through anyway, buddies. I will see you guys next go round, quite possibly the weekend. Have a great weekend. Enjoy it. See you soon. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate y'all. Bye.